What's up, YouTube? Mcool40 here. This previous weekend in Singapore was the Asian qualifier, and I actually got another deck list for the Six Samurai that top aided. This is compliments of the Orano Tom blog. I'll have a link to that in the description down below. The user of the deck actually contacted me and gave me the list. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me to actually get the information out there. So, Six Samurai, I don't have the side deck, so you guys don't actually get the chance to see what was going on in his head for siding, but we have the main. A little bit overall of the deck. He has the ability to do some of the broken loops, even though he's not playing Cowboy or the other stuff to make the loop. So he kind of took away from that, but he's playing more of a control version, which is very nice as well. So to start off, the one Grandmaster, it's recruitable, it's searchable. You don't need more than two because you can only have one on the board. One Zanji, the destructor of the deck, triple Kizan, one hand, two Elder, two Kageki, and three Kagemusha. Pretty standard for the monster lineup. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's good to see that he's not playing Iru like a lot of the Six Samurai players I see online. But once again, Six Samurais seem to be pretty linear. Your basic turn one plays just get Xian on the board, and start pushing through your opponent's spells and traps. One Heavy Storm, one Reinforcement in the Army, one Dark Hole, the three Smoke Signals, of course. One Monster Reborn. Only two Mystical Space Typhoon. I'm actually kind of surprised to see this, but with your primary objective getting Xian on the board, you can easily replace the other MST with, Matsukuri Megatama if you really want to do that. One Book of Moon, the three Ascendantism, one of the Broken Gateway, and then three United. He's also playing one double-edged sword technique. I'm actually very curious to know how the one-up did for him. Must have worked out pretty well, not gonna lie, but still. Two Bottomless Trapple, two Mirror Force, two Compulsories, one Solemn Judgment, one Matsukuri Megatama, and one Warning brings us to a close on the main deck. Onto the extra deck, one Scrap Dragon, one Black Rose, one Flounder Uruquasis. I'm very curious to know what situations he got himself into that would warrant even needing to play this card. One Xian, one Beast. I'm pretty sure he didn't have much of a use for Barkion, especially in a spell-oriented format with Incarnate Dragons and whatnot running around. One Catastor, one Utopia, one Blade Armor, one Black Ship of Corn, one Excalibur, one Diamond Direwolf, one Roach, one Laval Chain, one one Leviathan, and one Levier. So, I'm very curious to know what some of his thought processes were on some of these cards, especially the only two MSTs. I assume the Book of Moon was mainly for the Fire Fist matchup. It's kind of a bad matchup as it is for this deck because you have the ability to just pop everything at will. And Matsukuri Megatama kind of gives you a defensive edge against that deck, which is very nice. And I suppose Beast was probably your go-to guy for most of the day. So, very nice to see that this deck got top 8 at the Singapore Asian qualifier. I really can't say much more about this. The thoughts really aren't in my head right now to be talking about Six Samurai, but I'm very shocked nonetheless to see that this deck topped, and it's good to see that this deck build can be automatically adjusted to the TCG when we get Prophecy. So, guys, for now, I'm out of here. Later.